Hello everybody and welcome back to the 2026 Alberta Provincial Championships. We have the final two matches coming up right now. I am Nicholas Danchenko, joined by
Christopher Banner.
Coach KB from Requiem. Congratulations on qualifying for Tier 1. That was a nail-biter. That was a great game.
I am just coming down from the high, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm excited, but I'm really excited for this match. You know, this is two premier teams that I think have something to prove in this match.
Yes, sir. Definitely something to prove for both teams. Both of these teams have won the Alberta Provincial Championships before. Both of these teams are big names in the women's dodgeball scene. Closest to us, we have Rack Attack, and on the other side, we have Riot. Very, very excited for this game. These are going to be two teams that will be joining Requiem at the 2026 Club Championships, but we got a gold medal to fight for.
Yeah. Some new names on Riot this year, a couple of rookies, but also some new names on Rack Attack, but I'd say on the opposite spectrum. Not some rookies, some very well-experienced players that they've filled out the roster with this year. Definitely
a stacked-looking roster, a very good title defense squad that Rack Attack has here. They added, I believe, Ria Leaf is, I think, the big one that I'm going to be looking out for.
Yeah,
a world's MVP.
Yes.
Obviously knows how to win a tournament and knows how to perform individually. We also have an ex-Riot player playing for Rack Attack, Miss Megan McCaffrey.
An insider. She's got some details. Yeah.
And I believe there is one more player who came from Hyper, which fell apart, and that is Field. Megan McCaffrey takes the first throw off the rush, going to take Jess Schmigilski.
These teams tied in round robin, so they both finished 5-0-1. Huge hit on Jeffries from Riel. That's a primary target for them for sure.
Yeah, both big arms, Riel and Jeffries. Similar build as well, very tall and blonde.
Yes. Four players from Rack Attack were on Team Alberta this last cycle, and 4 women from Riot as well. So a little even on the Team Alberta representation as well.
Spitzmacher taking a throw at the middle. McCaffrey making the dodge. Yvonne Scher, last year's MVP of this tournament.
That's right.
It's gets the blocker of Shri. Yvonne Scher staying alive.
Good dodge.
Ooh, finds Shri.
They're being methodical here. They're just going one at a time, taking the shots, big ones, changing up who's throwing.
Ooh, that's a...
that net, I think, just saved my life. Pretty sure if I was sitting 1 inch to the left, I would have got that in the face. I'm going to back up. I'm going to back up. I'm going to back up.
It's going to be Betty Mack putting it on Spitzmacher. Ooh. One ball returned out of the middle. It's going to be on Cher, but not her concern.
It's one of the things you got to watch out for Ferrix in the middle. She's got I'd say a very unique sidearm that nobody else really does, and you can't really tell the way the ball's coming out.
And you're not expecting it, I will say that. I've seen her throw that throw 100 times in the last 2 days, and I'm still not expecting it to come out the way it does.
It does. It comes out weird.
Ooh, good throw. McCaffrey and Cher both throw. Looks like there may have been a little bit of a miscommunication. They're going to give 5 balls to Riot. Let's see, they're going to spend 2 on Cher.
Megan, as we expected from the side.
That's definitely my target. Yvonne's been on a tear this weekend.
Yes, she has.
Single ball thrown on McCaffrey. Erica Spitzmacher trying to find her ex-teammate on the pre-throw. Going to give 4 balls to Rack Attack with the player advantage.
I thought she got that dodge off, just caught the inside of her leg.
Leaf and McCaffrey, 2 players that you don't really want to see lining up against you for a stack like that.
I'm looking on the other side and I'm seeing Betty Mack, and I'm like, you know, when we were planning on dealing with the team here, we were doing some pre-scouting, and it was like I have a shorter list of who not to target versus who to actually target. The whole team is pretty stacked, to be honest.
Frericks staying alive after that counter from McCaffrey. Looks like Frericks and Coldplay are going to switch sides.
Nice hit on Lamb.
Coldplay finds Lamb in the middle. It's going to be a 3v2.
This is a good comeback from Riot right now. They were down a couple players.
Yep.
This is how they performed against Rack Attack yesterday. They were down 2 sets, They're able to get the tie off. Nice dodge.
Ball kind of into nowhere from Frericks on that one throw. Betty Mack is going to return, but isn't going to find that counter. Three massive names in women's dodgeball right here. Betty Mack, Rhea Leaf, and Megan McCaffrey.
Blocked into her feet. Leaf's pumps are terrifying. She does not hold back on the pump.
Oh, and Betty Mack.
Oh, a little snag.
Gets hit.
She was looking past the ball as she wanted to get the chase down ready.
I just noticed Rhea Leaf is rocking those high top Under Armours. I love those shoes. I really want to find a pair. I haven't been able to. And Leaf, super dodgy as well. It's hard when you have to deal with a player that's that agile, but also as a cannon. It's like we want the biggest threat out first, but we also don't want to be wasting balls.
Good block.
Good dodge and block from Coldplay. Very aggressive to the line. Hits the dead ball from the shagger.
Oh, is that a strategy? Is that new tech? New tech? Get the shagger to chuck it in and block the balls.
Oh, I think they are going to be
talking about that one.
Talking about
that might have been
the shag.
Yeah.
Because I do believe that is not legal. Even though it was unintentional, I do believe there is something in the rule books that says there is a consequence for that.
I'm actually not convinced there is something in the rule books. There should be.
To be
clear, there should be. There isn't a lot of rules around shaggers on like if they step in and like penalties around that. Like somebody steps on the line, you know. But if a shagger didn't have a ball versus did have a ball, there should be some stuff around that. Yeah. One of the things I will say, you know, this slowdown in time right now is a huge benefit for Riot in my mind. Take a little of the momentum away from rack attack. One of the things some people might not know is that Sarah Coldplay on the Riot side, she actually was given the nickname 1v5. She actually closed 2 1v5s during camp practice on Team Alberta. She knows how to stay alive in these situations, and if I had somebody that I had to pick on my team in this moment, it would be Sarah. So Coldplay's got it.
What a nickname. And
she's very hard to kill. She's got that small frame, knows how to block, knows how to jump, very agile as well.
What a way to prove your worth for Team Alberta, huh? Look at that lateral movement. Love to see it. Great movement from Coldplay. And tags the feet of Rhea Leaf. It's a 1v1.
Amazing. What
Sarah
a hit.
Coldplay and her ex-teammate, Megan McCaffrey. Shout out Dodgeball Hub.
Actually, McCaffrey and Coldplay didn't play at the same time. McCaffrey left this year, and then Coldplay came on this year.
Oh. We got some new versus old Riot talent right here.
That's right.
You got 4.
That was a lot of fake outs by a lot. I was like, who's throwing next?
McCaffrey stayed very low, one knee on the ground, but you know, we know that she is an accurate player.
Oh my goodness!
Coldplay!
Closes it out.
That
earns the name again.
1v3.
Earns the name again.
That is a crazy.
I'm telling you, the
1v3
specialist. It is insane how she does it. Amazing. And she's got the cardio. Look, she's back out there again. They're not even giving her a break. They're like, yo, back in there. Let's go.
That is a huge 1v3. Betty Mack, Rhea Leaf, and Megan McCaffrey.
Unreal.
What an opening point to this women's bronze medal or gold medal match.
Miss on the throw from Spitzmacher. Getting that first point feels really big for Riot.
It's going to be Yvonne going on Shreya Harrington. Harrington, easy little sidestep out of the way. Shmigilski well rested after not playing much in that first point. They're going to spend 2 on Betty Mack. And it's going to be 5 balls. We're going to spend 2.
Shmigilski and Shree.
Those are 2 big hits. And Spitzmacher makes a grab on Betty Mack. And Harrington
they tried to take advantage at the end there. They tried to take advantage of not looking and dodged into each other.
Little collision in the middle is going to have Tran get taken out.
4 balls for Riot.
Got 4, got 4.
It's going to be Jessica Jeffries taking out Megan McCaffrey.
And Riel.
And Erica Spitzmacher, a textbook American-style wave. You hit. If you hit, I go.
Yeah.
Love to see that.
I like that.
Great play.
something. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate that.
Shout out Sean Cheam.
Shout out Sean Cheam. Shout out Sean Cheam.
Someone else who's been on the mic quite a lot this weekend.
All right, so now we've got 5v2 for Riot. Momentum just feels like it's heavy on Riot's side right now.
Future Art or Future Rack Attack Art looking good right now, though.
I think just from a coach's mentality here, if Rack Attack loses this game, if I'm their coach Angus, I would think about taking the timeout just to kind of reset, talk about it, get your stuff together.
Try to kill Riot's momentum.
Exactly.
I see it. I see the vision. I was talking in your game when you guys were coming back against Aurora.
And they called that timeout, and I tried to use that. I was like, hey, listen. I was saying to the team, hey, they're calling a timeout right now because they're scared. Let's just keep them scared. Gets the kill.
Lamb taken out. Cher going to return Cher in alone. Another player very capable of closing points.
Listen, you asked me to put one player on the court. I'm taking Cher most of the time, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh,
and Spitzmacher!
Oh, my goodness, that catch by Spitzmacher.
And the eye contact after that catch.
All right.
Spitzmacher asserting her dominance. And yeah, as you were saying in the Requiem game, I noticed that your team lined up almost right away. And I turned to the camera, I'm like, they're ready. They want it. They're dogs.
We got to keep going. We got to keep going. People were like, who's out? I'm like, same line. Just do it. Keep hitting it. Looks like they're doing the same line here again as well for Riot.
We do have 2 switches. 2 players entering this match for the first time. Amanda Sugden and Stephanie Field.
Cher just takes out Jeffries in a great way off of the counter.
It's going to be 1-for-1. Field also taking out another player who used to play in BC alongside Riel Leaf.
Oh, Sugden gets hit. And that was a really good dodge attempt by Sugden.
Single ball spent. We're going to get a refund. Not common with a net in the back, but when you have an arm like Riel's,
it's going to hit. It actually hit the Shagger, Westbrook.
Oh.
He's the partner of Schmigelski. And hit him right in the thigh.
Speaking of Schmigelski, she just took the throw out of the middle.
She's got a scary cannon. She's got a couple different throw types.
And very good at catching on the backtrack as well.
She had that highlight play last year at clubs where she got 2 catches back to back. I'm trying to remember which team she was against.
Ooh. Spitzmacher almost taking the toes of Leaf. Lamb getting a little bit aggressive, alone at the line. Could have been a risky play. I'm a little surprised that Shree didn't take that counter.
Good block.
Good block from Cher.
Yeah.
Megan McCaffrey. Sounds like they just called lanes. And it looks like Yvonne running down is going to take out Coldplay.
Coldplay. That's the right time to get her. Chase her down.
And Spitzmacher.
I don't think Coldplay's used to people like Cher just chasing her down that fast. She closes that gap way faster than most players.
Megan McCaffrey's ball sails a little bit high. Schmigelski's going to go for Leaf. And they're going to lose the 3-ball defense. Just ball rolls back. They're going to have 4 balls. Wouldn't be surprised if they spent 2, and they do on Mel Pavon. And honestly, of those 3, I don't know who I would choose. Mel, definitely the dodgiest of the 3.
Yeah, when Mel's in this situation now, like she's a bouncy player. When she has a lot of court space, she's really hard. She's really hard to hit. Schmigelski not disciplined on that. Threw an extra one, so now there's 5 on Rack Attack. We're gonna see something big here, I think.
Oh, yep. Mel Pavon taken out. Tree staying alive. But that's all you need right now. Rack Attack, they only needed 1 kill there, and they're still up 2 players. Very comfortable position for them. Schmigelski caught by Lamb.
My goodness.
Brings in Field. Tree blocks 1, dodges the other. Ooh, Cher almost lines out. But gets out of the way of it, stays in bounds. Tree using her range.
Huge block. Great throw by Sherrington there.
Good block from Tree.
Tree's also known for being able to absolutely tire down a team in a 1v situation.
And Harrington definitely has the battery for it. Going to make some clutch grabs. And a very good blocker. Very solid overall defensive player.
Oh, wow. Really good throw.
Went for
and she's
it.
been getting better at her throws, too. She's been really working at that. I remember having some good conversations related to that over the season.
Ooh, almost gets field. And she's picking good spots.
She is. What's your thoughts on delaying this as much as possible if you're Sherrington?
You know, not letting Rack Attack get a quick point on you, I think is going to prevent them from getting that momentum. And maybe she's looking for, well, maybe looking for the moment where she can go for a grab.
That commentator jinx, I think.
Yep.
When you talk about it, it happens.
Yep. And it's 2-1. Is Amanda Sugden hurt? No clue. It's true. Domain expansion might be the new nickname. Domain expansion might be her new nickname instead of 1v5.
Looks like they're subbing off Leaf. And Tiffany Trong is getting put into the game.
Betty Mack takes out Frericks.
Tries to go for the catch, gets a little body blocked by Coldplay.
And entering the court for the first time, one of the rookies on Riot, young talent,
Wong.
Mia Wong.
Yeah, she's very raw talent, but oh my God, when it's accurate, it's scary.
We were talking about big arms in this match. I think she has probably a top 3 arm in this match.
I agree.
And
I agree.
Could definitely use some work on the mechanics when you have that locked leg. Look at that. Oh, that's gas. Gas.
Yeah. I do think, within the game, you're looking at people like Mia Wong or Jessica Jeffries or Riel Leaf, Amanda Sugden. Those are kind of the top arms for sure. Stephanie Field gets taken out there.
Oh, she's going to take out Trong.
I don't think she was looking there.
Sugden throws out of the middle. Big throw on Harrington.
Making some switches now. Different spots. Sugden's taking the wing.
4 balls. Good throw. Just doesn't find Lamb. Betty Mack is going to return one. Kind of alone, but Sugden does have the range to be able to counter.
She can hit any part of the court from any spot. She's got that power on that throw. Big baseball background.
Good toss from Shimilski. It doesn't connect, not finding the hits right now.
Good defense by Cher.
Pavon survives, Wong survives.
Protecting Sugden on that push-up.
Ooh, 5 balls, dangerous. Dangerous situation. And
my God.
That's a big catch, taking out.
She leaned back so hard. I thought she was doing the limbo. That was crazy.
Taking out the biggest arm on Riot.
Nuts.
Great catch from Lamb. That's 2 very big catches.
Sherrington gets hit from the side. And Schmigelski. Oh no, Sherrington didn't. Okay, sorry, she blocked it maybe into somebody on the other side. Maybe she blocked it.
Pavon taken out in that exchange as well. Harrington just throwing a little bit wide on Sugden. And we're in this situation again. I'm
Same
curious.
situation, yeah.
No
changes.
I don't hate the taking the time to either look for an opportunity or make Rack Attack spend a little bit of energy. Went for the catch.
I like that lead. I like that lead. Sugden did a longer windup and then Harrington did a pre-dodge, and then she just let her right into it.
Christina with the hot hands. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Catching everything. Beef. What is beef? We got people.
Beef is it's from Team Alberta. I'll explain it.
Okay.
It's a call that we had. You might have heard it. You might have heard us say it a couple times at nationals. Beef was our term that we used for throwing all the balls.
Yeah.
So
love that.
So collect 3 or 4 or 5, whatever after. What's happening right now?
3 and beef.
We're having a chat. Something's happening here. Having a discussion.
Well, we have a tight game right now. 2-2. Riot were up, I believe, 2-0, and then Rack Attack 2
Won the last
points
two.
back
That's
to
right.
back.
Yeah.
No need for the timeout for the momentum switch like we were talking about.
No.
But we have 3 minutes and 27 seconds in the first half. Let's see. I'm assuming we're going to have a pretty close end to this half. This point might go into no block, or we might have a quick one. Let's see.
Oh, missed the toss to Share. Wasn't able to get the throw off.
On the blue line, blue line.
Good throw from Mac.
Nice dodge.
And now we're seeing a little bit of a change. Migilski is
On the wing.
now in the corner. And looks like Pavan is calling Mac out. Couldn't see from my angle, but sounded like a bounce from here.
I'm going to be honest with you, I thought it was a bounce as well. But it is what it is. That one.
Ooh,
for
and
sure
now
hit.
Pavan again.
I got it.
Again.
He's going to call it. Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to call it.
Yeah, okay. The
Two
last one was a
throws
no,
back to
this
back.
one is a yes, and now maybe there's a makeup call that we get here.
Do we have the replay?
It's a tight angle. All right. We'll call that a makeup call. We'll call that a makeup call. 'Cause I thought that one hit and the last one didn't, but maybe I'm wrong.
You know what? I agree with you.
Whole play
Full
gets
play
hit.
taken out. Schmigilski. Huh?
Yeah. I thought it hit her.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I was like, she just froze up a little bit. Okay.
Throw on Rack Attack. Looks like getting a little disorganized right now. Lamb.
I think when you get a couple of whistles like that, it kind of just throws the cadence off a bit. So you gotta get back into it.
Well, let's see how that's going to affect the momentum
Ooh.
in this game. Ferrix.
Oh, nice block
Weird.
by Sugden on the second throw.
I don't think Riot needed that. Mel Pavan got
They didn't.
a little bit aggressive. Time is still on their side. We got plenty of dodgeball to play. Frerix, good movement.
Yeah, good slide.
Let's see. I want to see one. Just one.
Yeah, keep some ball control here.
We're going to see Shri. Mia a little far back for my liking. I think Wong needs to join that front line.
She does. I think that's some of the rookie stuff, and that's okay. This is easily the biggest game she's ever been in, and she's going to learn a lot from it no matter how the outcome comes.
Share tags Pavan. And as you said, I remember my first final. And my first couple finals. Played a little bit scared. So cannot blame that.
Nice low throw by Cher. Trying to get under to that block.
Let's see.
Hard to get through the block.
Big rip out of the middle.
Let's try.
Dirt's it. It's going to be Trong. Mia getting small, gets out of the way of Trong's throw. Let's see if we're going to see another throw from the middle. No, it's going to be
We're down
Frerix
to
who's going to go on that.
35 seconds, so we're most likely going to see some no block here. We might see a little chaos. Both teams are pretty good about removing the chaos in those situations.
Cher taking the wing off Trong. Cher looks like she's looking for that counter tree.
That one hit me.
Reading it.
I'm out.
Corey. 10, 9,
Ferrix stays alive.
7, 6, 5.
We're down to the last 5 seconds.
And
Let's see if they let
let's
any
see
rip.
Let's see some
Little
balls
bit
fly.
chaos. All
Ferrix
right.
taken out. Sean Chiem,
They should have.
are you entertained?
Are you not entertained? They probably should have stayed a little further back there. Losing an arm in a no block. Now you only have 2 people versus 3. Having that third arm is nice.
Hit the clock.
We got some experience and got some rookie talent on the Riot side right now. Let's see what they can make of this. And Wong gets taken out. Tree gets low. Good dodge.
In that situation, I'm thinking, not having balls in your hand is just going to remove some of the distraction.
I
Great
agree
little
with that.
toe shot. Great little toe shot, Tree.
Into the next set.
Yeah, back coming up to worry about it.
Sean's trying to show off at every moment. A classic Sean moment. Oh, she could have had that one. Cher's vibing with that. Here we go.
Cher's happy with herself.
Well, Sean's going to the other side of the court now. Less entertainment, I guess, for us.
I would say that's a good first half from both teams. Riot letting it slip a little bit. They had a 2-point lead, and we're going into half with a 3-2 scoreline in favor of Rack Attack. I'm curious, from a coach, your perspective, what do you think are the adjustments that need to be made? Because Riot was clearly having success earlier in this match. How are they going to get back into it and stop this Rack Attack team who don't seem like they have a whole lot of momentum, but they've just played some solid dodgeball that's been winning them these points?
You know, what I think is interesting when I'm watching these two teams, knowing a lot of these players, having coached several of these players from Team Alberta, I'll say that Rack Attack hasn't really tried to speed the game up. They've actually tried to slow Riot down, and it's been working well. Normally you actually see the opposite of Rack Attack pushing the pace, but I think Riot has started to try to push the pace, and in doing so, they have lost a little bit of their composure in moments. So now we've got this situation where they won 2, they're coming off that vibes of that, and then all of a sudden now they've lost 3. But you can see the pace of the game has felt a lot slower because Rack Attack has been in control and has purposefully slowed it down. So the adjustments that I'm thinking now, you know, Christina Barroso, the coach for Riot, she's probably having a conversation of saying like, hey, we need to play our game. We don't need to be playing into their situation. We need to make them come to us versus us go to them. Let's figure out how we do that. I'm expecting to see a couple changes probably on their wings. I'm probably expecting to see Jeffries out a little bit more. I liked what they were trying to do with putting Wong out. But yeah, there's the switch right now. They just took Wong off. And we'll see how these changes go.
Got Jeffries back on. It looks like...
missing, Favone, there she is. All right, so we've got the 6. This is the original 6 that were out. So they know that the original 6 worked well, and they made some switches, and that didn't work. And now we want to see what's happening. So Frericks is off, Wong's off.
Well, we're lining up for a very exciting second half. 20 more minutes until we have the champion of Alberta. Let's see it.
Both these teams are obviously extremely exciting to watch. Both teams are making it to Tier 1. So, you know, this is mostly a pride game at this point, I think. It will obviously help with scheduling, being AB1 versus AB2, so we'll see how that goes as well. Once that schedule comes out, we'll see what that means.
And it's Jessica Jeffries. As you said, that switch, getting Jeffries more in this game. Big arm. When she is on, she is on.
Yep.
It's a good start, taking out Tran. And Schmigilski doesn't find anything, but she lines out.
Is that what he just called? Okay.
Ooh, that is what he
That's
just
a tough
called.
one.
Oh, it's Spitzmacher taken out.
Hard to block and deal with Sugden.
Sugden, a player who I wasn't very familiar with until this tournament, but been very enjoyed watching her play this weekend. Lots of range, hard throw, accurate throw, and very good counter timing.
Absolutely, yeah. There were a couple of times during our Team Alberta circuit, she would absolutely take over games. We did like a practice tournament, sort of like a summer scorcher event, and I think something like in 2 matches she got 35 kills. Like it was like nutty.
My.
It was nutty.
There
was a few where she legitimately got 5 of the 6 kills. Like she just, when she's on, it's scary.
And you know, the range and just kind of the throw, the target selection reminds me a lot of Jess Gray.
Yes.
Lots of pumps.
We find ourselves in a familiar situation here. Rack Attack's up. We've seen this over the last 3 sets. Big hit against Jeffries.
Now Pavon calling green. He's not going to use it. Yvonne staying very high up the court.
When I'm coaching my team and looking at Riot, I say to them, the last 2 players that we do not want on the court is Coldplay and Yvonne. They're the hardest to hit. They're the bounciest. They know how to survive. If anybody's going to be able to tire out this Rack Attack team, it's these 2. These are the 2 that you don't want on the court last.
They take 2. Oh, Yvonne goes for the trade. Yvonne gets tagged out by Pavon. We were just talking about this. You know, as you said, this is not the duo you want in.
This is not the duo. They are survivor specialists.
Oh,
big toe shot, on Trong. Now it's a 2v3 versus a 2v5. It's the two you want.
Coach KB got some wisdom. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Got a little bit aggressive, looking for the cross on Sugden. It's a good target. She is a massive threat in this match right now. Oh, and the Mac attack is gonna find Coldplay's left foot.
I like the two throw. After I got hit in the face by that bounce from Mac.
Forand.
We had a joke call. Got Forand on the top of the head there. We had a joke call on our team if we wanted to throw all the balls, not just against Rack Attack. We had to call all balls on Betty Mac. Even when we weren't against Rack Attack, it was just like, we'd say all balls on Betty Mac, and the other team would be like, wait, who the hell are they throwing it at? And then we would just throw all the balls.
Rack Attack up 4-2. Riot are still in this game. Real Leaf is back on.
Great jumping dodge by Frericks. Now they got 4. You got to get a kill here.
Spitzmacher is going to take the throw. Tran moves out of the way. Sugden's now in the middle. Surprised to see Megan McCaffrey on the wing. Looks like they're rotating that wing spot a little bit. She takes a rip on Coldplay.
I've been noticing that with some teams that want their bigger arms to survive. Stop putting the bigger arms on the wing and just put them on the guard position. Almost catch by Spitzmacher.
Something that it's the Vic Gravili special. He was the first one that I've ever seen put the big arms of the team off ball.
Yeah, and I think it's starting to make its way through the different teams.
You saw it a lot at nationals.
Yeah.
You saw it a lot for Team Ontario women's. You saw it.
Oh, the block from Coldplay into Frericks' foot. That's a tough one to take. Oh, we're making a call here.
Why are we discussing this?
Was it a block into her foot?
Chat, why are we discussing this?
Yeah, what did we miss?
Big chemistry on RA.
Totally.
Maybe why?
I mean, Rack Attack.
Oh, Sid Somerville asking a question. I don't know the answer to that question.
What's the question?
Big chemistry on RA, maybe why?
Maybe, yeah. Probably on just their ability to come back. RA's been around for 7-8 years.
Right.
The core of the team's been together for 8 years. Riot, this is their 3rd year with 5 players returning. The back foot. Looks like they're calling a line out, potentially on Jeffries.
What?
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't looking at her feet, so I don't know. I don't know if somebody was waving or...
I don't think she was close to the line.
Either did I.
Riot needs some change right here. Yep. See a timeout. Rip Nick, XD.
I mean, it looks like Christina's literally bringing up the stream because she's like...
My bad, so.
Looks like Christina's bringing up the stream because she's concerned something happened. So they're saying Jeffrey's lined out. Okay. All right, chat. Let us know.
Chat.
Did Jeffries actually line out, or are we just crazy?
I think we're crazy.
I know I'm probably a little biased since Jeffries is my wife, but she's pretty good. She's pretty good about lines. Harrington gets hit on the top left shoulder now. And we're back to a 1v5 situation. If anybody's going to be able to do it, it's the 1v5 specialist.
Oh, that ball goes up. It's going to be Gia Bader.
Good team block. Or team catch, rather.
Oh, timeout. There it is.
Yeah,
that's
the right timeout time. I was wondering when Christine was going to do it. I assumed it was going to be coming soon. Christina
Barraza calling a timeout. We need an adjustment from Riot. They're down 3. We got 14 minutes, but 14 minutes is a lot of dodgeball to play.
14 is a lot of dodgeball play, but if you're down 3, you know, you're against a team that knows how to control
I was
pace.
so confused because Jess got hit real early on a free.
You know, you're going to start throwing more balls, but if you give the balls up, I find, you know, one of the differences coaching women is that if you get down by more than 3, it starts to become really hard to come back, depending on how much time you have.
Technically count, like
Teams can really slow down the play here.
It technically could still be called as interference.
Rack attack, and you know, it's very interesting that I've noticed that the top Alberta team, Rack Attack and Future, this year have decided to slow down, even though
yes, I noticed that too
legs.
with Future as well. I noticed that when I was watching them, and it's. I think there's just something there. One of the things I noticed with both of those teams last year versus this year is that they thrive in the chaos, but I just wonder if sometimes the chaos, they're just coming out of the wrong side of it. And they're like, hey, let's slow it down. Let's have a little less chaos. Because if you're not coming out on the right side of it, then you got to make a change, and maybe that's this adjustment that's working for both of them.
You know, maybe these teams are realizing going into the club championships that this chaotic game is only going to work against so many teams. You go up against Valkyrie, you go up against Reckless, you go against Elite or Mavericks, these teams that are seasoned in this chaos and maybe have a little bit more depth in terms of the arms.
Yeah, the depth is the depth on the arms, and exactly.
Not a great start after the timeout. Gia Bader taking the throw on Frericks.
Harrington isn't very happy with getting hit there. She knows she could have blocked that.
Sugden throwing at the middle. Frericks not really keeping the corner accountable. Not really pumping at all. Ooh, 2 on Cher. She survives. Doing that little I'm skinny move.
I will say.
Ooh, Ferris gets killed on the double.
What I'll say about Rack Attack is when they get in that vibe where they're having a good time, it's really hard being on the other side as a team, because you can see that they're just like, they're having fun. They're up by 2, 3, 4 points, depending what it is. And as a team, it just kind of demotivates you. And they're in that spot right now.
Jeffrey's tagged out. Ooh, Spitzmacher stays alive after the double.
Good throws. She was able to scissor right between the 2.
4 balls, 2 players who catch really well. I don't know about Coldplay's catching ability, but we all know that she can close. Shigilski survives.
Almost lines out. Doesn't line out though. She knows it was close.
There you go.
We got 4 balls on Riot now.
Ooh, Megan McCaffrey taken out.
Good throw by Schmigelski. McCaffrey's out. Riel's leading the charge.
Ow.
Hits you in the knees. You give a refund to the other to Rack Attack.
I've been hit so many times sitting here.
I've already been hit twice too, so.
People in the chat like, this is the most I've ever seen Nick get hit. I'm like,
literally.
That is
oh,
facts.
Wow, good spot on Leaf.
While she was moving, she tried to get away from it last second, but stumbled out of it and did get hit. It's going to be Cher taking the throw on Schmigilski.
I wonder if the chat verified for us if Jeffrey's on out. Oh, a good try there by Bader. I thought for sure she was going to get that, just the way she slid into the angle of the throw. Oh,
Cher's going to take out Schmigilski.
Cher just put some gas on that throw. She was like, you know what, I'm going to just take this into my own hands and hit it. Oh!
Erica Spitzmacher taking out
Spitzmacher does the
Cher.
same thing, puts a little bit of gas on it. Cher can't take it.
That's a big hit.
All right.
Sugden taking the throw. It's going to find Spitzmacher.
Double bounce. Oh, dodged. Ooh. All right, we got a 1v2 situation for Coldplay.
Dumps on Coldplay. I'm taking Coldplay here. Come on.
I'm taking Coldplay
Let's
too.
see it.
Feels like just her spot.
Tran staying alive after that first.
Tran and Sugden both have experience play against her from many times. Block.
Good block.
Dodge.
Good dodge.
Kept her balance.
Has one
now she's
ball.
going.
Nope, only has 2 now.
No, third one on the right there. But
3?
This the
She's going to spend
Shagger.
one. Looks like they're trying to find Coldplay in transition.
Yep.
You know, players who are hard to hit on the back line like that, that's the play.
I personally think she's just a little faster than both of them, and that's going to always lend to her favor if they're going to try to do something.
What I really want to see from Coldplay is I want to see her flip this. I want to see her take a couple throws from the back line, get Rack Attack to really come high up the court and try to catch them in transition, knowing that she's the better transition player of the three.
Totally. Hit on the foot by Sugden as she jumped up. That was a really good attempt.
Looks like Wong's coming in.
9.5 minutes left, announced by the ref just now, 6-2.
We need 4 points. Oh, wow, that is loud.
What a gas throw. Absolutely smashed.
You know, currently the most impactful players in this game. No doubt Coldplay is going to be one of my shouts. And I'm definitely saying Cher on the Rack Attack side, proving why she won the MVP in 2025. Jeffrey's staying alive.
Goes for the catch.
Betty Mack also a very crucial part of this Rack Attack team, and probably Spitzmacher as well, in my opinion.
Cher. I think I'm probably double clicking on the Coldplay and Cher comments.
Ooh, Betty Mack hit. Good free throw from Spitzmacher.
Spitzmacher's had some great plays this game as well, or this match.
Ooh, and Megan McCaffrey's going to take her
fingers. Thought about grabbing it. Wong gets hit in the hair. Systematic. Players on Riot are looking pretty defeated right now.
Having to trade like 3 times.
Knowing they're down 4. 5 versus 2. It's a mountain to climb.
Maybe, right? You know,
Not impossible. We did see it do it in the game that they did tie, I believe. Man, Riel can jump.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, what was that vertical? I'm assuming she played basketball in high school because she must have.
Maybe volleyball. Oh, Schmigilski.
Maybe volleyball.
Oh,
Something that jumps
right
a lot. Something that jumps a lot.
Yeah.
Volleyball probably.
She was a
makes little bit more
sprinter
sense.
running hurdles because she has that technique.
She probably has all 3, to be honest. She's probably just a multi-sport collegiate player, I'm assuming, just based off of how good she is at the sport.
And they're going to spend 3. Riels goes very wide. McCaffrey getting super low. Vaughn grabbing that ball before it goes over the line.
One of the challenges with this situation is the time it takes to win a 1v4 kills too much of the clock. If you're really trying to play for something, you know, going out.
Oh, and the pre-crash, but Pavon stays alive. Yvonne almost lines out.
I was like, whoa. There was no space between her toes in that line from my angle, but I'm too far away to tell if she touched it, and I'm assuming. Good little spot, lazy block.
Finds Leaf. Leaf looking for that sidestep and run down.
Yeah. They're going to get a 3rd ball here and probably just send them all. Makes the most sense.
Pavon looking for that pre-throw on McCaffrey.
If I'm going to pre-throw somebody here, I'm going to be pre-throwing Cher so she can't get something off on me.
I agree with that.
Oh, almost hits the line, doesn't. The back line.
And Willis.
I was watching the sideline. I didn't see the back line. Willis makes the back line call. They've had 3 lineouts.
And it looks like we have a 5-point difference. I think it's safe to say that Rack Attack is going to walk away with the victory here. 6 minutes left on the clock.
I don't think the fastest team in the world could win that many points. You'd have to get 6 kills with 3 throws.
Yeah.
A little more relaxed pace.
5 points in 6 minutes. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's possible. But either way, I think both these teams still want to play for some pride. Come out swinging.
Riel staying alive. Coldplay the first off the court for Riot.
We have another stoppage.
We have another stoppage.
All right. A couple too many stoppages.
Curious as to why.
The stoppage is in fact because the clock has stopped working.
Oh. Not on ours. It's running.
It's running right now. Looks like Max is coming, but the clock on this side has stopped.
Shout out
Tablet
Max.
died. Just got a new tablet.
Shout out Max, scrambling around for Dodgeball Hub right now. He's looking for a new tablet.
Probably could just go manual time here. Set a phone, 6 minutes.
Or a battery pack. That works too. Could go manual time, you're right, for the last 6 minutes.
I think it's the right thing to do in this situation. You don't want to kill the momentum of the game. That being said, you know.
Took 6 from baseball. Yeah, isn't that? Now I'm back in full force. Isn't that just huge, right? You'll start to miss it and you'll actually want it. I always missed it, but I'm just like, the
ref saying something.
Yeah, well, it's a lot. I was also on the island, like there was no real ball. Yeah, I played like.
Don't be gossiping, ref.
For you guys.
He's being naughty.
I played 1 year.
Don't be gossiping, ref.
Uh-oh.
Chat, drop what the hot goss was.
Yo, who's he talking shit about?
What's
he talking shit about?
Oh, we got a hard reset on the scoreboard right now, 0-0.
And there's like 8 teams.
Great, let's do it. New game.
6 minutes.
6 minutes, 0-0.
New game. I don't think Racket Check goes for it. I don't think they're happy about that. That's real. Obviously not.
6:06 left on the clock.
I don't know if it's the team that wins with it, or if they just put together.
If I'm Riot, I want to go out and get the last couple of points, knowing that you're probably not going to get the gold, but you're going to be able to, you know, hang your hat, know that you can play with the best, and you know, build that momentum for the next couple of camps and practices before Club Nationals in May. Huge toe shot on Schmigelski.
You know, I think that's one of the most important things that Rack Attack has been able to do in this match. Schmigelski is another one of those on-her-day players.
Yeah.
Big power in the throw, and
multiple throw
anything
types
in the bread basket is going to be a hit, is going to be a catch. She is saying that
Leaf's
Riel
throw
is messed up.
Is too gassed. Way too good.
And there was a catch there. You know, as I said, shutting down Schmigelski, who I think is probably has the highest peaks on this this Riot team, I think was a very important player to take out early and make sure she didn't get into this game.
Yeah, it's especially depending which position she's playing. If she's getting lots of balls, she's going to let them fly. Great spots. Got 1 kill. Jeffrey Spitzmacher. Both players on Team Canada Women's Cloth in the last cycle. Hit on Jeffries, dodged into it.
Spitzmacher and Ferrix with 4 balls.
That sidearm, I was like, what? How did that ball fly out of her hand from the angle I was at? Good block.
That's so weird. That's barely a side. That's coming from like.
It's like below.
Her knees.
Yeah, like if
it's like half side.
She reminds me of like Roger Clemens in baseball. Absolutely good take by Spitzmacher. Saw it coming all day.
Taken out field. Spitzmacher, a very good player at reading the play from the opposition.
Yeah, she's got a very high dodgeball IQ. Oh my goodness. Absolutely huge take.
Mac taken
on
out.
Mac. She was reading the whole way. Mac, she could just see Mac was going for Ferrix the whole way, and she just takes it. Ferrix.
Dirty.
All right, so now we went from 5v3 for Rack Attack to 2v1 for Riot. Got Lamb. Made 2 catches earlier this game, or this match already, so.
Had hot hands early this match. Exciting to see how this point is going to end. Ferrix and Spitzmacher, the arms, they're finding hits.
They are finding hits.
But let's see if Lamb is going to bring one
Spitzmacher's got some of the fastest chase downs on Riot, so you can see it there. She tries, she pushes her, sees what she does. She's probably learning off of the play, and now she's going to do the thing here.
Good movement from Lamb.
Yeah. I mean, you saw the way that she's dodging on that last chase down. Should try to lead her to the left on the throws. Good dodge.
And Spitzmacher is going for it.
Amazing. Good throw on the left side. That's what she needed to do.
Spitzmacher gets the hit. And we have 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes left in the game. Yvonne Scher is currently winning the race for MVP. Scher in first, Coldplay in second. And one of those names is super scrunched up in third. Mac. Betty Mac, always a fan favorite. Field taken out, Riel throws, then goes down. Ooh, good block.
I'm surprised she didn't get this arm there. The way that she was holding that was really good. Ooh. Caught her on the pump, had her feet flat.
Coldplay has been bullying Megan this game.
She has been. She's been able to lock that side down every time McCaffrey's there.
Ooh.
Dude.
And it's Schmigelski out again. Betty Mac finding her feet again.
Oh my goodness.
She's taking Schmigelski out of this game.
Same
Such
comment on Frericks on the block
things.
from Leaf. Good spot from Spitzmacher. Almost gets slammed on the side, same way that she did just in that last game.
Riel's going to draw in that fifth ball.
That was good. That was good. I'm not even convinced they ever had a call. I'm like, I think they're just going to pump this ball out of these guys.
Betty Mac goes for Coldplay. They're only throwing one ball.
Good dodge by me. Almost hit her in the face again.
Rack attack is killing clock. They're throwing one ball. They're just using all 10 seconds.
No reason to even have a glimmer of hope.
Very smart, suffocating this game.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Ooh,
Two ball.
Take
a refund.
9, 8, 7.
Time's coming down. Leafs killed. Max killed. Hey, you know what? That's a good way to end the game. We got 4 kills. You could show that you could ride with them for a while there. Some things to clean up. I'm sure Riot isn't the result that they wanted, and still going to clubs.
And clubs is the bigger picture. Plenty of time to work on some stuff.
100%.
And rack attack.
Obviously, having your name on the trophy is nice, though, too.
That is definitely true. But not the most important tournament of the season. Riot is also going to be making an appearance at the Thing.
They are going to be making an appearance at the Thing. I think it's going to be awesome. It'll be a really good place to try some things out, clean up a few other things.
Congratulations to Rack Attack for defending their title successfully. They are the 2026 Alberta Provincial Champions.
Excited to see what they do next.
Me too. This roster is stacked, and they have a couple different lines, couple different lineups and combinations that are all looking super, super dangerous. You have Real Leaf, and I believe it was Yvonne playing corners together.
Yeah.
Sugden and Yvonne. Yvonne pushing really, really high, baiting in balls, and Sugden using her range to really just pick up the scraps when Yvonne's baiting everything. It's a very, very dangerous looking team, and I'm very excited to see how they're going to develop for the rest of this season.
I think the pickups that they made, I likened it to a team that is looking to win now, and they know how well they've done in the past, and adding the players that they did, I think is going to maybe push them